ultimate chase. The hot A-Team van trying to escape the MPs. Can the A-Team do it? You can do it. Now you take control in new A-Team Action Racing. Try to lose it. Spin the van through daredevil U-turns, but they'll catch you. So you pour it on and send the A-Team flying over the double-cross jump. A-Team Action Racing with U-turn cars and double-cross jump from Tyco, of course.
Some of the roughest roads aren't in the mountains. They're in big cities, perhaps even your city. So we asked Brad McCabe to drive this Ford Ranger over some of the meanest streets this city can dish out. But this stock Ranger is built tough, with twin I-beam front suspension to handle those cavernous potholes, bone-jarring bumps, and repair sections. And there's a new fuel-injected 4-cylinder engine, or V6 power, unbeaten by any small V6 pickup. Nice driving, Brad.
We work well together. My Ford Ranger and me.
The best-built American trucks have built Ford Tough.
Within these walls, a family began a new life together. The happiest times Colette and Jeff McDonald ever knew. Within these walls, it all came to an end. Now, if these walls could only talk, the truth would be known.
I did not murder my wife and children.
Carl Malden, Eva Marie Saint, Andy Griffith, and Gary Cole in the movie Some People Don't Want You to See, the most controversial true crime story of the decade, based on today's bestseller, Fatal Vision, next.
Friday, he conquered an empire with his sword. She conquered him with her bare hands. Conan the Barbarian, Friday.
In the aftermath of the Santa Barbara earthquake, love and hope survive amidst old hatreds. But what new secrets are yet to be revealed? Santa Barbara, weekdays.
This is NBC News Digest, sponsored by Coloralls. Here is Bob Kerr, NBC News.
Good evening. In Chile, the Archbishop of Santiago attacked the current crackdown by the military government in a letter read by priests during Sunday Mass. On the eve of talks in Mexico between U.S. and Nicaraguan officials, that country's foreign minister accused the Reagan administration of whipping up hysteria against Nicaragua. Nicaraguan leader Daniel Ortega has called for a meeting with President Reagan, but today a White House spokesman said no. Now this.
Help keep your world looking smooth and colorful. Wear Coloralls.
7 search planes flew over a wide stretch of ocean off New Jersey and Delaware today. Still no sign of a fishing trawler, and 9-man crew missing since Wednesday. I'm Bob Kerr in Washington. More news later on this NBC station.
Satisfaction guaranteed or your money back. That phrase was first heard by Americans in 1918 from a little old company named Sears Roebuck. Today at Coleman Taylor Transmission, we still think it's a pretty good idea. So we feel it's an honor to be the first in the transmission industry to add to our warranty a money-back guarantee for the first 30 days on any service we perform. At Coleman Taylor, common sense customer relations is a way of life.
Data, voice, business information in all its forms. Now, to move it, to manage it, there's SCB Essex Service. Using our sophisticated electronic switching centers to handle all your communications. Custom designed for your business. With no big equipment worries and virtually maintenance-free. SCB Essex Service. Only from South Central Bell. We're putting the business of communications in a whole new light.
Tough day for the Cowboys. You'll find out why at 10.
And now, the movie Some People Don't Want You to See. The most controversial true crime story of the decade, based on today's bestseller, Fatal Vision.
Sunday Movie is sponsored in part by Dodge, makers of Ram-Tough Dodge trucks and Dodge cars that revolutionize your perspective of the road. We're Dodge, an American revolution.
It starts with a subtle glance. The enticement of discovering something wondrously new. The Dodge Aries K. Sleek, new styling that will captivate you. Performance that will infatuate you. You always knew Aries for its economy and value. Now you'll love it for its beauty.
No other heat gun removes paint faster than the Wagner Power Stripper. The Power Stripper is faster on latex, faster on oil. The Power Stripper gives you 2 temperature settings and a range of tips to give you versatility few heat guns can match. The new Wagner Power Stripper. It's the perfect tool for taking paint off from the people who know so much about putting it on. Wagner, the right tool for painting.
New Hot Bites nuggets from Banquet in 3 great tastes.
Hot from the oven, anytime, fun time. Hot Bites, party nights, sip 'em, pop 'em all right.
Hot Bites.
Hot lunch on the go, catch 'em with your favorite show.
New Banquet Hot Bites. Nuggets of cheddar and mozzarella cheese. New hot and spicy chicken. Sure to please.
Hot Bites holiday, snack 'em up 100 ways.
New Hot Bites nuggets from Banquet in 3 great tastes.
The hottest bites around.
Hot Bites.
Ta-da! The NCR PC4.
Splendid graphics.
Surprised? Runs all the top software.
It's what you'd expect from NCR.
It even has a program that teaches you how to use the computer. It'll store your whole card file index.
Really? I'll take one.
I'll take one, too.
You gotta make that 3.
A better computer. It's exactly what you'd expect from NCR.
Invented 3-wheelers so families could have more fun together in the wintertime or any time of year. If you want your family to have more fun this winter, see the world's most complete line of 3-wheelers. They're at your Honda dealer.
How far is our Honda dealer, Daddy?
Just keep walking.
He's a struggling musician.
I know all about you. The way you play your cornet.
She's the property of Dutch Schultz.
If I didn't like you, you'd be dead.
For her love, he'll risk his career and his life. Richard Gere walks the tightrope between the jazz world and the underworld.
Don't touch her. Don't you ever touch her like that again.
The Cotton Club. Be there when this legend is born. Rated R. Starts Friday, December 14th at theaters everywhere.
This Remington Microscreen shaves as close as a blade or your money back. Look, no cord. It's rechargeable. It never needs a cord because this convenient charger stand keeps it continually charged. The Remington Microscreen shaves as close as a blade or your money back. Here's why. The first screen shaves incredibly close. The second screen even closer. The Remington Microscreen rechargeable shaver shaves as close as a blade or your money back. And the Lady Remington Rechargeable, the perfect gift, shaves without a cord.
Daytona Turbo Z. It is an American revolution.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies returns following these messages.
Tuesday, the A-Team meets their evil doubles.
There's only one A-Team.
But which one will win the ultimate battle? Then the Riptide guys become fathers.
What?
And risk their lives to save an innocent child. And Remington Steele lands in jail.
Strip searched?
Every nook and cranny.
Remington Steele.
Let's all be there Tuesday.
Good morning. I'll have a ham and cheese omelet.
Make mine French toast.
Breakfast sandwich with sausage, tomato, and lettuce.
Where do you guys think you are, Wendys?
At Wendys, you can get a made-to-order breakfast. Your choice of 4 omelets. A breakfast sandwich with your choice of toppings. Or choose from these other made-to-order entrees.
Where'd everybody go?
Wendys.
Breakfast made-to-order for Wendys kind of people.
Annexation, does it help or hinder? A special look at 10.
We continue with Fatal Vision, starring Carl Malden, Eva Marie Saint, and Gary Cole.
How clean is it under your bed? It's so hard to reach, there's no telling what you'll find. But with the Eureka Ultra, you get the same power as our industrial uprights to get the hidden dirt in your carpet, and a modern design, like the handle that drops all the way to the floor. So you can go where you've never gone before, under your bed. Eureka Ultra gets dirt you can't see.
Have you seen this Anacin 3 dispenser?
At my gynecologist's office.
65,000 physicians and dentists, part of a national sample, give Anacin 3 they receive to their patients.
Well, Anacin 3 works for me, and now I know why my doctor dispenses Anacin 3.
Doctor recommended Anacin 3.
2 women with congestion, runny nose, body ache. Choose a medicine.
Dristan. Actifed.
Dristan has an extra medicine Actifed doesn't to relieve more symptoms. Better?
Better, but I still ache. No congestion, no runny nose, no aches.
Dristan for more cold relief.
Small portions are one way to cut calories. Here's another. The difference is low-calorie Pam. This omelet was cooked in butter. Cook with Pam and eat this much without adding 1 calorie or losing 1 lick of the food's natural flavor. Hash browns cooked in shortening. Cook them with Pam and eat this much without adding more calories. Just 1 spray of Pam instead of butter, shortening, or oil is the difference between this and this. For low-calorie cooking, the difference is Pam.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies returns following these messages.
Wednesday on Highway to Heaven.
Marry me, Stella.
But I'm dying.
Will Michael Landon change the future to save Mark's love?
It's not up to me. You don't want to be alone again.
Wednesday.
This is NBC News Digest, sponsored by High Pro brand dog food. Here is Bob Kerr, NBC News.
Good evening. A sigh of relief tonight in Northern California. The bow section of a broken tanker carrying millions of gallons of oil was towed safely into San Francisco Bay. With Israeli and Lebanese military officials meeting again tomorrow, Lebanon's state radio is reporting that within 10 days, its army will take control of a key coastal road in southern Lebanon. Now this.
My dog's healthy and it shows 'cause he's got the High Pro Glow. Healthy High Pro Glow. Energy, the High Pro Glow.
Purina brand High Pro dog meal.
A candy scare in England. A militant animal rights group claims to have injected rat poison in Mars chocolate bars to protest medical experiments on monkeys. So far, 7 bars with warning notes have been found. I'm Bob Kerr in Washington. More news later on this NBC station.
What comes to your mind when I say fast and sporty? Oh, what do you think of when I say fun? Calais. How do you see yourself in this car? I'll get my coat.
The new front-wheel drive Calais from Oldsmobile, now at a special introductory price from your Mid-South Olds family dealer.
You'll never get it out of your mind.
You're kidding. Pizza for lunch. I've got 3 papers. I've got 2 tests.
And I've got pizza for lunch.
Personal pan pizza at Pizza Hut. Fresh, hot,
And ready in 5 minutes or the next one's free. Guaranteed.
Finish this today and get pizza for lunch?
no joke, 5 minutes. Personal pan pizza at Pizza Hut. Just for one, just for lunch.
Just 5 minutes.
Guaranteed.
Care for the Kids. Join me in a special series tonight.
Norelco Rototract, the shaving machine that challenges the world. Every blade, every electric, in closeness, comfort, speed, and performance. Only Norelco holds a charge up to 3 times longer than any leading razor. Only Norelco packs 3 floating heads with a patented twin-action shaving system. Get it? And like it, or get your money back. Remember, only a Norelco performs like a Norelco.
This is the most beautiful light of the day. A soft, warm glow that's beautiful to see by and bright enough to work by, with less glare and no harsh shadows. The soft, pure light of the GE soft white bulb. A warm, glowing light that lets you see the world for all its beauty. The soft white by GE. Truly the most beautiful light of the day. GE, we bring good things to life.
Reunite, it tastes so fine. Reunite
natural wine. Reunite on ice. Reunite so nice. Reunite. Reunite, yeah, it tastes so nice. Reunite so refreshing and bright. Reunite on ice. Reunite so nice. Reunite, reunite.
Me and my Chevy S10 worked all summer so I could come back to school. Then I worked on making the rodeo team. Coach said,
"What's a scrawny economics major know about bull riding?"
"Rode that bull and made the team." Coach said,
"What's that S10 cost?"
$59.90, I told him. Lowest price pickup made in America.
$59.90 for a Chevy S10?
I may be scrawny, but I am an economics major.
Nothing works like a Chevy truck.
I'm Tom Brokaw. Monday on NBC Nightly News, the new pilgrims, a new wave of illegal aliens. Who are they, and why are they coming here?
I'm Joe Birch. Monday at 10 on Action News 5. Join us for Care for the Kids, a special series on Memphis Daycare Center. Join Action News 5 at 5 and 10.
I've been told that men don't make passes at girls who wear glasses. But the question is, do girls who wear glasses make passes at men? When they're feeling pretty, they do. That's where Silkience shampoo and conditioner come in. My hair's funny, dry on Monday, limp on Tuesday. Well, Silkience adjusts to make my hair beautiful every day of the week. I don't know how it works, but it's never missed yet. Silkience, because you're always in the mood to feel beautiful.
Excuse me, Mr. Yandoli. What is this?
Let's just say it's a local favorite.
I wish I had my local favorite.
Chicken.
And stovetop stuffing is good.
Is delicious.
Those herbs and spices.
The chunks of celery.
The onions.
Chicken and stovetop stuffing.
Mother, they got stovetop.
Stovetop? I love stovetop. Where's the stovetop?
Mrs. Smith wanted a small new car that's built to last. Mr. Smith wanted a big new car with room for 5 and lots of suitcases and German engineering. But the Smiths had less than $7,000. So, how did they get all they wanted? They bought a new Volkswagen Golf. Buying a Volkswagen has always been smart, but buying a new Golf is simply brilliant. Golf. It's not a car, it's a Volkswagen.
Remember, Harry, it's Marion's first holiday turkey, not a word if it's dry.
Do I have to eat the turkey if it's dry?
Uh-huh.
It's her first turkey.
It won't be juicy.
What they don't know is Marion's first turkey is America's first turkey, Butterball. It's always juicy because it's specially deep basted, so every slice is moist and tender.
Juicy turkey, Marion.
I knew it would be.
America's first turkey, Butterball, also available fresh.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies returns following these messages.
This week on Days of Our Lives, Roman confronts his deadly enemy, Stefano. His final battle will leave one man alive and one man dead. In the aftermath of the Santa Barbara earthquake, love and hope survive.
Zingo, now in the commercial appeal. A game that can win you $5,000 this week. Easy. Save the Zingo cards in Sunday's paper. Circle the numbers that match every day. And when you Zingo, mail in your card. A new game and a new $5,000 prize every week. Plus a $25,000 grand prize. Zingo. Reading the commercial appeal can be very enriching.
With South Central Bell call waiting, important calls get through.
You don't know anyone who'll go out with me? Hold on, I have another call. Hi, Lily. Want to see my new pad?
It's almost like having an extra line for only $2.75 a month. And now if you hop to it, you can get free connection. Call 1-800-233-1776 before November 30th and save $23.50 on SCB custom calling services, including speed calling.
Sam, you're not going to believe this.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Brenda Wood with an Action News update. Some members of the Beaver Baptist Church near Munford, Tennessee, celebrated a special anniversary today. 25 years ago, that congregation picked a cotton crop They planted to pay for a church education building. They raised more than $1,200 then. And the 5th Annual Blues Awards show was held at the Orpheum downtown tonight. Grammy Award winners B.B. King and Charlie Rich hosted, while Texan Stevie Ray Vaughan was named Entertainer of the Year. We'll have more news, sports, and weather coming up at 10 o'clock on Action News 5. We hope you join us.
The average Mega Market shopper saves about $15 a week.
Big deal.
Week after week, that adds up to $780 per year.
Big deal.
Mega Market.
The news is always a little better on TV5. We continue with Fatal Vision, starring Carl Malden, Eva Marie Saint, and Gary Cole.
When your car starts acting up, it's really trying to tell you something. What it's saying is, take me to Goodyear. Goodyear Auto Service can add years to the life of your car, because Goodyear knows your car from the ground up.
My Goodyear technicians can do everything from scheduled maintenance to most emergency repairs. And I've got this, the name you can trust for auto service.
Goodyear tires and auto service for more good years in your car. All the rage.
Halston 3.
Look at you. Look how you've changed.
From head to toe.
Woo! Just look at you. And JCPenney's changing too.
Because there's nothing more beautiful than a confident woman.
Yeah.
The Halston 3 collection.
You're looking smarter than ever. JCPenney.
Did you hear AT&T has introduced something rather radical? The Reach Out America plan. Calling anywhere in the United States weekends or nights is just $10 an hour. The next is even less. So you can see how far your money goes. Quite ingenious, really. They even have a number for ordering. 1-800-551-3131. Reach Out America. They may be onto something.
AT&T, the more you hear, the better we sound.
If you are what you drive, imagine yourself as a Renault Encore. Expressively sporty in outlook, stylishly European in design. Renault Encore, from Europe's leading car maker, built in America with independent suspension for amazing handling, electronic fuel injection for efficiency, and true to your ingenuity, you are affordable. $59.59. Are you what you drive?
I can see myself in a Renault Encore.
10.9% financing now available. Renault, the one to watch.
Whatever you do, you'll do it all in comfort. With protection that's truly feminine. It has curves. New Stayfree Silhouettes Body Shape Maxis. See, unlike rectangular full-size pads, Stayfree Silhouettes have an hourglass shape with curves where they make the most sense. So they're truly feminine, truly comfortable, no matter what you do. New Stayfree Silhouettes Body Shape Maxis. Comfortably curved for truly feminine protection.
Looks like you're into winning.
You bet.
Then today Chevrolet has a car for you. Cavalier.
Come on in, and you'll know. Turn it on, let it go. It's at your command.
2 liters of electronically fuel-injected power, front drive agility, and optional sports suspension. Cavalier. Grab one.
If this is today's Chevrolet, it's a winner.
Drive today, Chevy. Live today, Chevy.
Live it.
Chevy.
This is Stratego. Not a place, not a time, but a battle of wit and skill and strategy. Stratego. We're generals. Field marshals. Scouts and lieutenants. Miners and spies all conspire with bombs and brains to capture the enemy flag, to win the battle, to win the game. Get Stratego from Milton Bradley. Victory awaits you.
One glass of milk has enough calcium and vitamins to help the average person through an ordinary day.
But who has ordinary days? Milk's got more of what you need to help you through the day. Milk helps keep you going when things don't go your way.
Have an extra glass of milk. It gives you more of what you need to keep up with your day. And everyone in it.
Have more milk.
His daughter and grandchildren have been slain.
Why? I ask you, why?
Tonight, Freddy Kassab will begin his crusade to find the killer. He will study every detail of that night, and he will have to face the question he's afraid to have answered. Could the man who married his daughter be the same man who murdered her? The conclusion of Fatal Vision, next. This week on Days of Our Lives, Roman confronts his deadly enemy, Stefano. His final battle will leave one man alive and one man dead.
Hey, thank you. Thank you very, very much. It's nice to be with you. Well, Ed, I suppose you're, as usual at this hour.
Next, the controversial verdict of Fatal Vision. Later tonight, Johnny Carson welcomes Michael Landon.
I'm Tom Brokaw. Is America still the land of opportunity? Today's immigrants tell their personal stories of the search for dignity, freedom, and success. Thanksgiving week on all NBC News programs.
Saturday, we asked America the questions you wouldn't dare. Join hosts Sarah Purcell and Liberace for all the hilarious answers on the National Off-the-Wall People's Poll. Then, his partners in crime at a new time. To catch a murderer, Carol goes undercover as a hooker.
You got the legs for it.
But will it cost her life? Saturday.
This is NBC News Digest, sponsored by Black Tower Wine. Here is Chuck Scarborough, NBC News.
Good evening. Explosions and fire in Mexico City. At least 261 people were killed, at least 500 seriously injured when a gas tank facility went up in a series of fireballs. The death toll is expected to rise as search teams dig through the rubble. Fire aboard a military helicopter at Camp Lejeune killed 3 and injured at least 12 others. The chopper was on a routine training mission. Federal figures out today show personal income up 0.6%, while consumer spending dropped 0.1%, the first drop since last February. And former Senator George Aiken of Vermont died today at the age of 92. He spent 5 decades in politics, 34 years in the Senate. I'm Chuck Scarborough in New York. More news later on this NBC station.
Black Tower, the refreshing imported white wine in the black bottle.
Introducing Kleenex soft teak tissues and the runny nose. No wonder runny noses get sore. Many tissues are really irritating. But now, sensitive noses can run into new Kleenex soft teak tissues. Unlike ordinary tissues, soft teak has special softness fibers, fluffed up for the softest touch ever from a Kleenex tissue. New soft teak, for softness that's right on the nose.
Sir, a new register has just opened on aisle 2.
We'd like to make Zayer your store.
Meet the new Zayer Christmas Helper, someone we've hired for extra busy times to help check you out faster.
Check or charge? The line 4 is for you.
You're gonna be great. Someone to get you out of the wrong line.
Thanks.
And into the right one.
Paying with cash? Then you should be over on 8.
The new Zayer Christmas Helper will make shopping with us a lot easier.
We'd like to make Zayer your store.
Merry Christmas.
Zayer.
Wrestling highlights and results tonight at 10.
If you think beautiful skin is only something you're born with, get wind of Sea Breeze.
Beautiful skin can be a breeze with Sea Breeze.
Cleanses, scrubs, rinses skin clean.
Beautiful skin can be a breeze with Sea Breeze.
Invigorates, softens, lets skin breathe.
Beautiful skin can be a breeze.
Beautiful.
With Sea Breeze. Live it to the limit. Live it to the limit in Wrangler.
Out here, a man needs Wrangler styles and easy fit. This is no place for pants that pinch or shirts that bind. Good-looking, good-fitting Wrangler goes anywhere, anytime.
So live it to the limit in Wrangler.
It's possible, you know. It's possible to become too dependent on energy from other countries. But that energy can be taken away. To help avoid depending too much on energy imports for our electricity, we use energy resources found here at home, like coal and nuclear energy. And we try to use all our energy sources efficiently. Coal and nuclear energy. They're part of the homegrown energy America can count on.
This is today's Chevrolet.
Come on in, take the wheel, start it up, get the feel of the road that rolls on. Straight ahead, on your own, the light turns green and you're going on the road that rolls on. The road rolls on. You're today's Chevy, be today's Chevy, drive today's Chevy, live today's Chevy.
Live it.
Chevy.
The great cars of Europe priced out of reach. Until now, Renault bridges the gap between European technology and affordability. Renault Alliance with comfort for 5. And now introducing Alliance Convertible. Renault Alliance, fuel injected, fuel efficient. European technology from Renault, Europe's leading car maker. 6161, built in America and affordable. 10.9% financing now available. Renault, the one to watch.
The arrival. The target. The pursuit. The confrontation. The Terminator. Arnold Schwarzenegger is the Terminator. Rated R. The #1 movie in the USA is now playing everywhere.
It's Supermom, able to lift small children with a single arm and handle a busy career. Our heroine needs pantyhose that keep her going, which is why she switched to Comfort Stride, the comfortable support pantyhose from No Nonsense. As comfortable as a jump in salary, more stimulating than a board meeting. Comfort Stride is light support, not tight support. Switch to Comfort Stride. It's light, not tight. It's the comfortable support that's just plain super.
And that's no nonsense.
NBC Monday Night at the Movies returns following these messages.
Wednesday on The Facts of Life, Joe turns a computer into a love machine, but will it backfire on Blair?
Somebody's gonna pay.
And on It's Your Move, Matt and Norm team up on a TV game show.
I want that car.
Can they stop fighting long enough to win? Then on St. Elsewhere, the rapist killer cracks under police investigation. Will she take Jack with her? Wednesday.
Make a decision.
When Bobby, Allison, Bart Starr, and Mickey Mantle go out to dinner, it's one for the book. The South Central Bell Yellow Pages, your most complete source of information.
There's so many options.
You never could call Signal Star.
I'll drive.
If Allison drives, I'm walking.
You win. We go Mexican.
Chinese.
Hey, I found an international restaurant. We all win.
Big winners let their fingers do the walking in the real Yellow Pages from South Central Bell.
Hey, I'm glad I found this place. You found it.
Let's see.
Germantown takes a final vote on annexing Forest Hill. The outcome at 10.
Here it comes. Your virtually impossible wash load filled with impossible-looking stains. That's why you want Dynamo Action Plus with extra stain removers. Watch, we'll stain these blouses with chocolate, gravy, and ketchup combined. Look, Dynamo Action Plus cleaned that stain. The leading liquid left it in. Dynamo cleans more kinds of stains better than the leading liquid or powder for cleaner-looking clothes. Dynamo Action Plus cleans the impossible wash load.
Yeah! To do my best, I've got to feel clean and fresh. Thanks, Tampax. I'd never use pads again.
Because Tampax is a tampon, you stay drier, so you can feel fresher. No pad can give you the fresh protection of Tampax. More comfortable, too. In fact, more women doctors use Tampax over any other tampon or pad.
I just know I'm fresh.
With Tampax Fresh Protection, out of sight means out of mind.
I travel a great deal to Athens, Cairo, Rome, and when I travel with my cassette player. Energizers are the only batteries that I use. I find them excellent.
Of all leading battery brands, nothing outlasts the Energizer from Everready. Nothing outsnaps it. Nothing outadds, outruns, outplays, outshines, outlasts it. Nothing.
Honestly, I have not found any battery that lasts longer.
The Energizer, energize for life.
Long life.
Tobacco filters, there are all kinds, but even the best let through these ugly yellow stains that can end up on your teeth. If you smoke, you should know about Pearl Drop Smoker's tooth polish. With specially formulated brighteners to help remove tobacco stains. Helps leave teeth clean and bright, breath fresh. And it's gentle enough to use every day. So every time you see this, remember Pearl Drop Smoker's tooth polish. Helps brush off the stains your filter can't filter out. Now available in new gel.
NBC Monday Night at the Movies returns following these messages.
NBC presents a world movie premiere. His woman betrayed him. His friends destroyed him. Now Rock Hudson stands alone against the odds. The Vegas Strip War, Sunday.
This is NBC News Digest. Here is Chuck Scarborough, NBC News.
Good evening. In Washington, a senior official told NBC News that Soviet Foreign Minister Gromyko and Secretary of State Schultz are very close to resuming arms control talks. Another source said a Reagan-Chernyenko summit may also be on the agenda. Israel today rejected Lebanon's demand for up to $10 billion in war reparations as their talks continued on a withdrawal of Israeli troops. Former Israeli Defense Minister Sharon testified he said not one word to encourage the 1982 Palestinian massacre in Beirut. He's suing Time magazine for libel. And in his suit against CBS, General Westmoreland described his interview with Mike Wallace as an ambush, a lynching. I'm Chuck Scarborough in New York. More news later on this NBC station.
How do you select a daycare center, and what should you look for? I'm Brenda Wood. Join me on Action News 5 at 10 o'clock this week for Care for the Kids.
Bill Cosby for Coca-Cola.
I'm here in the Cabbage Patch with two friends I'd like you to meet. This is Chrissy Lee, very cute Cabbage Patch Kid, and this is...
Mary Kerr.
Right. Now, this is the perfect place for us to tell you that you've got a chance to help the March of Dimes prevent birth defects and share the love with kids like Mary.
And you might even win your very own Cabbage Patch Kid.
Just look for this display where you buy Coca-Cola. It'll tell you all you need to know. Bye, Mary.
Bye, Cosby.
Goodbye, Chrissy.
Hey, guys, watch out for Timmy's leg.
Driving a bus isn't the easiest thing in the world. Fill it with 30 active kids, and you've got to work to stay calm. That's why Sanka is the only coffee that works for me. I enjoy it. And most important, Sanka doesn't have all that caffeine that could make me frazzled. That way, I know I'm doing the best job I can, getting my precious cargo home.
The coffee that lets you be your best. Sanka brand decaffeinated coffee.
I'm gonna tell on you.
So it's not our brand, but it is the new Colgate Pump, so you can't make a mess.
I'm still telling.
Colgate introduces the Pump in winter fresh gel and great tasting regular with Colgate's MFP fluoride, the maximum fluoride protection a toothpaste can give.
Who got the Colgate Pump?
Susie did.
Hey, neat. Still gonna tell on me?
The new Colgate Pump. 2 great tastes, maximum fluoride protection at your fingertips.
Look at the shampoos of Vidal Sassoon. Our original salon formula has been and is the marvelous revelation for normal hair. Extra Gentle adds vital moisture to weather-beaten, permed, or heat-styled hair. And now Clear Body adds body and texture to fine, limp hair. Vidal Sassoon shampoos. The first of 3 simple steps to beautiful hair. If you don't look good, we don't look good.
I like small cars.
We need more room.
Today, Chevrolet has a car for you, the midsize celebrity.
Feel the room, ride in style, go in comfort every mile.
Enjoy midsize room with economy and a price that's surprisingly small. Celebrity.
Lots of stuff here. If this is today's Chevrolet, I like it.
And we need it.
Drive today, Chevy. Live today, Chevy.
Live it.
Chevy.
Next Monday, it's an NBC movie world premiere. Lee Remick is trapped in a madman's nightmare.
No! Bang!
What she must do to save her own life and free a kidnapped baby will shock the nation. Her worst fears and her only hope are in the rear view mirror. Next Monday.
Friday, he conquered an empire with his sword. She conquered him with her bare hands. Conan the Barbarian, Friday.